Welcome to Layla Lynn TV, the channel for celebrity news and entertainment. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified of every new episode. What's up, you guys? Towanda Braxton is clapping back at Loni Love for Loni Love saying that Towanda is the one that tipped her off, that Tamar was blaming Loni Love and the rest of the girls for her getting fired from The Real. Loni Love and the other co-hosts from The Real did an interview with The Breakfast Club, and Loni Love did most of the talking, and she talked about how she was tipped off by Towanda. Towanda was on a plane ride with her, and Towanda told her that she needed to watch that special episode of Braxton Family Values where Tamar talks about getting fired, and she didn't tell her what was in the episode, but she kept saying you need to watch it. And so Loni Love got in touch with someone who was able to let her know what exactly was in that episode before it was edited. And it was revealed that Tamar and Vince were blaming the other co-hosts, Jeannie, Tamira, and Loni, for Tamar getting fired from The Real. Here's a clip of it in case you missed it.
When all of that happened, I get on a plane to go to Atlanta. Who's in front? This is how God works. Who's in front of me first class? Her sister, Towanda. Mm-hmm. Her sister, Towanda, said, Loni, I am so sorry this is happening to you. Mm-hmm. We know you didn't have nothing to do with it. She said, but I'm going to tell you something. They just did an emergency filming of the Braxton Family Values, and you need to see the episode. I said, what are you talking about? She said, you just need to see the episode. I was like, what? Well, I had a person that worked at WeTV. When you're a good person, people will come for you.
Yeah.
The person that worked at WeTV contacted me and said, look, we saw the rough cut of the Braxton Family Values. You are being named, the girls are being named, and Vince is doing the naming. Wow. So I called my attorney. I didn't tell these girls this. This is the first time they're hearing this. I sat here and I called my attorney. I said, you got to call WeTV and let them know that if they're naming us, we're going to have legal action. Because we had nothing to do with this defamation of character.
100%.
So when the episode actually did air, it was edited, and it shows Tamar saying, are they really my friends? Referring to the co-host, but it never shows her actually blaming them for getting fired. And Loni Love says that's because Towanda tipped her off that she needed to see and find out what was in that episode.
What'd they say?
I don't know. Vince told me that she told him that I didn't get along with the castmates. And
The girls on the show, they were just there.
Apparently I don't get along with them.
Gotta be more to it.
Well, now Towanda is clapping back and saying that she didn't tip her off. Towanda posted a picture of her and Tamar on her Instagram, and she said, what I'm not willing to do is allow anyone to create dissension. I absolutely was on that flight with @comic Loni Love. And how many years ago was this conversation? I'm amused at how the statements were paraphrased. It was never a heads up. And as soon as I saw Loni on the flight, I immediately contacted Tamar to let her know. The interview circulating that I'm included in is BS. Why feel compelled to keep mentioning Tamar when it pertains to that talk show? I guess they are her biggest fans. Y'all should ask Tamar to come back since she's the hot topic. Keep it real or change the name of the show. # The Real Real. Love you, Tamar. Just like The Real, I got time today. So basically, Towanda's saying, yes, she was on that flight many, many years ago. However, the conversation she had with Loni was not a heads up. And she's basically trying to point out that her loyalty is to her sister, as it should be. And she does have a good point about them continuing to talk about Tamar getting fired. Like I said, it's been 2.5 years since Tamar got fired. So for them to spend so much of the interview talking about Tamar getting fired says a lot. And I'm kind of with Towanda. I do think they should bring Tamar back, either for an interview or bring her back as a co-host, since Vince really seems to be the issue and she's not with Vince anymore. Bring her back. What do y'all think? Should Tamar come back to The Real? Should The Real invite her back? Vote in the poll and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And let me know what you think about Towanda saying that she did not give Loni a heads up. Do you think she's telling the truth, or do you think she's just trying to cover her behind with Tamar? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching.